Hi folks, today we're going to take a look at some body cam footage of a police impersonator. Now, we have been privy to Jimmy DeWitt's antics, but unlike DeWitt, this guy actually reached for the stars and claimed to be a sheriff's deputy. But not just for the city he's in, but for a whole nother county in another state. But before we begin, I want to say that I was going through my analytics and I noticed a large number of you haven't subscribed to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. We now have memberships. We have a Discord page where we do movie nights and have really good fun making friends. And it would mean a lot to me if you would. So with that being said, let's enjoy today's video, shall we?
Do you have any weapons in the car or anything like that? Like a gun or anything like that?
I don't even have a gun.
Okay.
I'm 19 years old. I ain't gonna if this is gonna cause problems and the truck's over there, I'm just gonna take out the vest. And I'm from Tennessee, so.
Okay. Why are you wearing the vest?
Well, like I said, I drove from all the way from Tennessee, but I'm not gonna have people call me when I don't even live in this damn state.
Okay.
It's gonna piss me off.
You're a deputy sheriff?
Well, I mean, I work at the sheriff's office.
Okay.
So, I mean, what?
Were you a corrections officer for
Yeah.
the sheriff's office? Okay. Why do you wear a vest outside of the facility? Is this an agency vehicle, or is this your personal vehicle?
This is my Kia.
Now, I know I usually use this avatar for when I'm covering frauditors, but since he is impersonating a cop and that is a fraud, well, I think it's appropriate. But the officers are bringing up some valid questions. It's not a county or state-owned car, so why are you in your ballistics vest? Especially since you're not in the correctional facility. And you look awfully young. Well, our friend here happens to be 19 years old, and maybe he's channeling his inner Jimmy DeWitt for some fun and shenanigans.
Okay. It's just a little odd, because whenever I worked in the jail, I took my crap off, especially if I was taking a long drive from Tennessee.
That's what I say, man. If I
Look,
work
I will tell you guys the same
not
thing. I have been pulled over so many times in Tennessee and Arkansas.
Right.
Okay? They know. I have told them every single
That
cop.
might be true, but
And
it's just a
Oklahoma's
little
pulled me
odd.
over before too, wearing this stuff. I mean, like every time I come up here, I mean, they don't. All they say is it's just odd. I never see it. I was
Right.
like, well, I mean, like, well, guess what? Yeah, I like wearing it. Just like in Tennessee, I got pulled over for it, and guess what?
Yeah, I'm not saying it's against the law or anything.
Right.
It's just
And I've even
odd.
had it taken off, and I've had it set right here before, and they're like, and I get yelled at for it. There's like, well, it's kind of weird that you got your belt and your vest.
You got any kind of employment identification?
Dude, they don't give me that when you work at the jail.
Really?
Shenanigans. I'm calling shenanigans here. You see, I know people who are correctional officers and have worked as correctional officers. To do so, you would have to have credentials, and you would have to be sworn in as a deputy for qualified immunity purposes. However, the fact that you don't have your credentials and your story is not adding up more and more is making us question, did you think this plan of yours would actually work, or did you want to feel like a big man? I'll let you guys tell me in the comments.
You don't have like an access card or an ID badge or anything for the facility that you work at?
I don't. I can show you my face though. That helps you. I think I'm lying. You all think I'm lying, I mean,
Oh, so my only deal is when you wear...
Finance, Campbell County. Here you go.
Yeah.
This
Are
is
you
my
commissioned to
face,
carry a gun?
No, I'm not even.
You're not?
No.
Okay.
I don't even have a gun on me.
Well, you realize wearing the sheriff on your chest is basically impersonating law enforcement,
Is that
whether or not you're carrying a gun.
Jackson, ladies and gentlemen?
Okay. But are you commissioned to be carrying a gun, and do you have arrest powers?
I don't. What do you mean? I don't even have a gun.
That's beside the fact you're wearing a patch that says sheriff.
Okay.
That's impersonating law enforcement.
I wore it all the time at the jail before, though.
Okay.
Well, the officer's right. Just by wearing that sheriff's deputy patch on your ballistic vest falls under the Oklahoma statute of false impersonation of a peace officer, which states, any person shall, without due authority, exercise or attempt to exercise the functions or hold them himself or herself out to anyone as a deputy sheriff, marshal, police officer, constable, or officer of the peace or peace officer, shall be, upon conviction, guilty of a misdemeanor, punishable by imprisonment in the county jail for no more than 1 year, or by a fine not exceeding $100, or by both fine and imprisonment. I mean, if you're gonna play around, you gotta get ready to pay those consequences, don't you, Justin?
Well, that might be true and fine within the jail, but when you come out to public, you don't have any arrest powers. You're not commissioned. Do you understand?
I understand that.
Boom. Roasted.
I understand what's going on.
And you got alcohol in the vehicle.
Well, it's not mine.
Well, that's beside the point.
It's my girlfriend.
But,
And I don't drink, so...
well, it doesn't matter. You realize transporting open container, if any of that's opened or partially missing, that it doesn't matter whose it is. If you're in the vehicle with it, you can be arrested for transporting open container.
Well, I mean, like I said, it's not... I literally... It's not mine, man. She bought it. She lives up there in Luther.
Have you ever heard the phrase of when guys get hemmed up for drugs in their pockets and they say these pants aren't mine? You realize how stupid that is?
County, I cleared traffic 0955.
Okay.
But
So let's stop saying it, all right?
I understand. I
Okay.
I just want to go on my way. I'm not from here, so...
All right.
I mean, there's proof right there. But like I told him, I just want to take it off. I'll take it off.
That's fine. I'd much rather you just take the sheriff patch off.
I mean, I could do that.
Because if you're not commissioned to be a sheriff deputy or a police officer,
well, you're a sheriff, and I understand why you got that.
I am a deputy sheriff. Yes.
But but I'm trying to be nice to you. I'm trying to be nice to you. I understand why you got called. Why?
Right. But if you walk around with a vest carrier on with sheriff on your chest and you're not a sheriff, you may work for the sheriff's office, but you work in a jail and you're not commissioned outside of the jail to carry a gun or have any arrest powers.
Okay, I understand.
Alright? Did you get out of your car or something here?
Get ready, everybody. He's about to do something stupid.
Parking lot?
Okay, I got out of the car. There was a truck that he looked at me. That's all I did. I never said anything like law enforcement wise or nothing. He looked at me and he was laughing. So I just like go to his car and I was like, "Did you need me or something like that?" That's it. And I just like walked away.
Okay.
I mean, I don't. That's all I did, man. I'm being serious.
So you were just in the driveway and he was just looking at you?
I got out of my car, I was gonna go inside.
Oh, okay.
He looked at me. And then I just went up to the truck. I was like, and he just said, I was just looking at you, man. So I was just looking at the car. That was it.
Okay.
Well, you've dug that hole even deeper for police impersonation by making someone believe you are a police officer. Well, in this case, a sheriff's deputy. And your pay stub really doesn't say anything about you being a sheriff's deputy. I mean, it doesn't prove nothing. So, what are you trying to do here?
Watch the videotape on McDonald's. I'm not trying to cause any trouble.
That's alright. And you don't have a gun with you or anything like that?
I don't. You can search the car.
I can search the car?
I mean,
Is that what you said?
You asked me if I had a gun on me. I don't have a gun on me.
I was just asking if you had a gun on you. You
No, I
said
really
something about
don't.
I can search the car.
I don't.
You don't mind if I search the car?
I don't care to search the car.
Okay, cool. Step on out if you don't mind.
Wow, you went full sheepdog with that outfit. I mean, tactical belt, cuffs, radios. Also, I dug a little bit deeper. Local news sources said they found several other things on him. Multiple pairs of handcuffs, as you will clearly see coming up, a knife, a baton, pepper spray, and our friend here happened to be, well, surprisingly, not a sworn deputy at the jail in Tennessee that he claims. Shocker. I know.
Forward there. Alright, face the vehicle. I'll just check you for, make sure you don't have any guns or nothing. Okay. Alright, if you wouldn't, that's fine. If you wouldn't mind, go ahead and take the vest off and just sit it in the car.
I'm actually going to jump ahead to where the police officer and the sheriff's deputy actually talk about what's going on and skip the search, because what we find in the car is nothing too outrageous. A couple bottles of Mike's Hard Lemonade and tons of Chick-fil-A, which makes me think, did he really put the uniform on to try to get a discount at Chick-fil-A? I don't know, but let's see what happens next, shall we?
Who are you on the phone with?
That's my girlfriend. She lives over there in Lincoln.
Okay. Let me hang up the phone. We can't have people in the back seat with phones. Alright. Thanks. I asked him if he wore it at work. He acted like it wouldn't be a big deal if he wore it at work, but then, like, okay, do you or do you not? Yeah, it does have a Kevlar thing in here. It's supposed to be the rear and it's on the front.
What an idiot.
What did whoever you talking to say?
My lieutenant. So pretty much he had to have attempted to act like law enforcement, like trying to make a traffic stop. But
As far as just saying something to somebody.
Wearing what he's saying, or wearing what he's wearing is, I guess, not.
It's not. It's kind of protected type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hadn't really crossed the law yet,
Get there.
but he's walking a fine line.
Yeah. His ID checks out. He's got no warrants, no want.
I wonder if he's got any
The car checks back to him.
supervisor contact that we could talk to a supervisor.
I don't want to run the kid. I mean, he definitely needs some eye awakening.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to run the kid's life. By
See if he'll give us a contact number for a supervisor at work or something.
No, we just need to know if you have contact information for a supervisor. I wouldn't worry about the jail thing right now.
I really don't want to go to jail. But the beer part, like I said, that it's not in my possession, right?
It is in
I
your
mean,
possession. It's in your car.
By you owning the vehicle, it being in your vehicle, and it sitting beside you, that is considered possession. I understand that.
And I've got put up.
Well, you are a sheriff's deputy at the jail, according to you, so you should know. But there's a big but here. You should also know the old adage, possession is 9/10 of the law. You are underage and you possess alcohol that you couldn't have bought. So, either A, it's stolen, or B, somebody who was of age bought it and left it in your car, and now you must deal with the consequences. But going to jail for underage alcohol possession is the least of your worries.
I'm going to try, I mean, we're trying to work with you here.
I know.
We are trying to work with you here.
I don't understand that.
But we need.
I'm trying to keep my law enforcement records.
We're not looking to take you to jail, but
We're not looking to do
we
that.
want to talk to a
I don't
supervisor.
care if you take the whole shit from me, like the vest and shit. I don't care if you take it. I mean,
Okay.
that'll keep me out of trouble.
But we want to talk to a supervisor.
I mean, it's on my phone.
In your phone? Alright, I'll go grab it.
Like I said, I mean, you can take all this stuff from me and keep me out of trouble. You know?
Okay.
I mean, I don't care. I mean, I bought all that stuff. None of that stuff was given to the county, so it ain't like I stole it.
Okay. Alright. Give me your phone back.
Like I said, I'm not going to see GPS.
Alright. Cool. Hey, can you transfer me to a number?
What's this kid's name?
423-736. Yes, this is Deputy Mike Eason with the Oklahoma County Sheriff's Office. I'm out on a individual saying he works for Campbell County Sheriff's Office by the name of... You'll give me a call back, 405-2501. 2501. That is our dispatch number, and they can have you transferred to me. Alright? So it went to a voicemail. So that's like not an official work number.
Well, folks, here's what's going to happen. I'm sorry there's going to be a little short delay in audio, but that's from the body cam footage itself. But we get a surprise. An actual person our friend tried to actually stop. So let's see how this one plays out for him.
Hold on just a second. Alright, tell me exactly what you just said.
Because he was dressed like a cop.
Yeah.
He had a sheriff thing, but it had sheriff written on the side right here.
Right.
And I live on 62 off of Adam Road. He was sitting in a driveway
251.
right beside 62 highway. And I pulled up and I was staring at him because he was in there kind of cockeyed. And I was like, we live on a one way in, one way out. And you know, we always are watching for cars. And I sat there and I was staring at him. And I stared for about 10 minutes of staring at him. And I'm like, what the heck is this guy? It's kind of odd. He's in our neighbor's driveway. I sat there and stared at him, and I drove off. He got right behind me and started following. And he was driving along. He was right on me. And I was like, I'm gonna pull in Sonic to get a pop. And I pulled in Sonic. He pulled in behind me. He gets out, and I said, "Can I help you, sir?" He's like, "Well, I was wondering what was your problem? You were staring at me over in the driveway." And I said, "Yeah, I was kind of curious who you was because that's kind of odd that." I didn't know who you was. I was kind of curious. I lived down the road. I was kind of see what was going on, and I was staring at you to see who you was. He goes, "I'm a undercover cop for Wellston, and I run my partner. I run with the highway patrolman out of Wellston."
Wow, he actually stopped somebody and claimed not only to be a undercover cop, but a sheriff's deputy, a jailer. And he's working with Highway Patrol. Man, woo. It's like you can't find enough police agencies to say you work with. You are the biggest impersonator I have seen next to DeWitt, my friend. Kudos on the sheer gall of it, but you are not getting out of this one.
Okay. And I said, "So, just be curious, you look pretty young. How old are you?" He was, "I'm 22 years old, just turned 22. I was like, "Man, you're pretty young to be a cop, be an investigator."
Right.
And I said, "What brings you to be a cop? Is it like, is it in the family or whatever?" And they were trying to just talk to him. And he goes, "Yeah, a lot of my family are cops and stuff." And I became a cop when I was 18. And then he goes, "Well, I got a call, I got to let you go." And then he left. And then when he left, he came towards, by the bridge on a turnpike bridge, and he took the U-turn and was trying to pull another car. He started flashing his lights at him.
Really?
And I didn't know if they pulled over or not, but he was flashing his lights like he was trying to pull him over. I was like, that's kind of strange.
Right.
And I got home this while ago and told my wife, and I was like, "Oh, this car pulled me over." And I was talking to this guy, and it was just odd how he was acting.
I got you. Can you hang out here for a minute?
Yeah.
Alright. Don't go nowhere, okay?
Alright.
Alright, did you hear all that? Yeah.
Gone.
So y'all want him?
Dude, that happened out in town, yo.
Oh, true. Okay, yeah, so it's gonna be alright. It didn't happen in Choctaw, so... But, yeah. Alright, we're taking it.
I told his car.
Alright. Alright, I got you. Alright.
Yeah, I know I'm going to.
Alright. Turn around and face the other way. Put your hands behind your back. You're You're under arrest for impersonating law enforcement, alright? And then you also have a charge for...
Got him! Got him!
Due to the new policies put out by YouTube, I can't show him actually being cuffed without risking demonetization of my videos. So, he was cuffed and he was charged for police impersonation. And his vehicle was towed.
Alright, go ahead and step on out. I'm going to double check, make sure you don't have anything in your pockets or nothing. Face the Tahoe here. You got a vape? Where at? Your right pocket?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to in jail.
But you used to work in a jail?
Yeah, I used to work
So you know what goes down in a jail. You know the process a little bit.
Yeah, but it's your first time going. So
Right. Okay, go ahead and have a seat back in there.
I gotta be in jail for
Don't know yet, man.
oh shit. Oh
We're going to end the video here. Our young friend, like I said, was arrested for police impersonation. Open possession of an alcoholic substance for a minor, and it turned out he had a warrant for his arrest for robbery. Well, if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment, because it helps with the algorithm. If you wish to become a member, please do so. We have a join button right there. And I also want to give a big shout out to all my members. Without you, I couldn't help the channel grow, and I couldn't be as successful as I am without you guys. Be well, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time.